Hey family, I'm back. I came back to talk about. I am back on Illuminati again. For the simple fact, they're coming with some more crazy stuff, you guys. I'm gonna put the link at the bottom. But anyway, this is Whitney Houston's death cover up and the suspicion of evidence by LAPD, Satan music industry. Satan. Satanic music industry. And I'm gonna put the link at the bottom. But and that's the second one. I gave you the name of it. Whitney Houston's death cover up and the suspicion of evidence of LAPD satanic music industry. Now you don't have to look at it, whatever. But I'm putting the link at the bottom. You've seen some of the great singers of all time. Where does this? But this right here, this other one that I'm going to, Brandy's note that Whitney Houston gave to her, Jennifer Hudson's channeling Whitney's spirit. Okay, that's the first one I came to. It's crazy, but it seemed kind of true to me. Not saying it's true or whatever, but I mean, if people keep talking about something, it's got to be a connection to something. So basically, they're just saying that Jennifer Hudson sacrificed her nephew, her mother, and her brother, and the guy, the boy's father, is in jail, and he didn't kill the family. So Jennifer Hudson sacrificed her family to be this superstar. I love Jennifer Hudson. I love everything that she does. She's a beautiful singer. But this is the main one. I'm gonna put the link at the bottom, and you can just go to their site. They have go to their site. I mean, the name of their site is Off the Hook '08, and he has like you'll see all the videos of it. But I'm gonna put this one at the bottom, the one that I'm looking at that's gonna tell the story about Brandy's note to Whitney Houston, and it's really like crazy to me. And like people that want to be superstars, and they will sacrifice anything to be rich and famous. And what they're saying is Brandy has the truth. And this note that Whitney Houston gave Brandy before she decided to sacrifice her body, that she gave Brandy the note. And you watch the video, it's saying that it's a secret society, satanic industry, and like they said that Jay-Z and Beyonce is in it as well. And like I said, they had this means secret. We're gonna keep this secret between us, and if you ever let this secret out, we will you don't know, whatever will happen to you, it won't be good. That's what I'm taking. That's what the secret is, whatever. But Brandy, I love her to death, and and I just pray for her and her family, whatever is truth or what is not truth. But I just know that that's my opinion on it, and that's how I'm gonna view it. Brandy's coming out with a nice CD. The Illuminati. If anybody know it, I mean, I did a review before on this, but now it's like getting deeper. They're not letting it go. They just keep adding to it and adding to it, and I feel really bad for the Houston family, Bobby, Christina, just the whole scenario about everything that they talking about. Like, no consideration for Bobby Christina or anything of that nature. My phone is acting up. No consideration whatsoever. And then they go into detail when they went in the tomb of the caskets. Oh my god. I mean, you have to look at this video, you guys. The Whitney Houston casket was closed up. So this is just really, really crazy. They show tombs and everything from leading up until her death, and how at the funeral they had the what is it? Never like the Egyptian caskets out in front of there, and showing that the satanic, you know how they used to, but they just saying that who ordered that type of funeral arrangement. Was it Whitney Houston's family? And then I guess they were saying Clyde Davis. They didn't say his name, but they just had a close-up picture on him. So that just came to my mind, like, Clyde Davis, you know, is, you know, responsible for, he's the head of it, you know, and that was just crazy to me. It just, wow, I'm like, that's my thoughts on it, and I just want to share it with you all, like I always do, share with you all about everything I look at. It's kind of scary to me, you know, it's really scary to me, and I was just like, man, I need to take a break from this. You know, my reactions, how I feel about this video, like, it's really crazy, you know. It's really, I can't keep saying it, it's like really crazy. It really is, like, just everything he's talking about, you know.
She really ranks right up there. For me, I've been known to be involved with divas, whether it started with Dionne Warwick, which led to Aretha Franklin, and then it led to Whitney and Annie Lennox.
Man, I'm going to tell you what this says right here. Clyde D replaces Whitney Houston for Jennifer Hudson, day before Whitney's death, February 10th, 2012, 10/11, and then they got 10/11-111 Trinity.
When I saw that audition for that movie part, I saw a depth and a range and a soulfulness that really ranks at the top level, and that's why we've been working together ever since.
I mean, I've always assumed, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it would be hard to beat Whitney and her peak. I always assumed, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it would be hard to beat Whitney and her peak.
Then it says, since when did this become a competition? Competition. Question. I mean, you can watch the video yourself to get more about,
right?
Like I say.
When I hear you sometimes, I do genuinely feel, and
I know y'all heard that Jennifer Hudson is playing a Bodyguard 2. They're coming out with a remake of The Bodyguard with Jennifer Hudson playing Whitney Houston's part. Come on, man. Like, for real, I don't know if I'm gonna see it or not, but like I said, when I first seen The Bodyguard, I fell asleep on it. And then not until like years later that I actually watched the movie. Because when you younger, you know, it looks kind of boring to you, you know. But now as I got older, as I reached my 20s, whatever, 30s, I started watching The Bodyguard, you know, so.
Expert like life, but I feel she's nearly there, maybe as good now. I feel she's nearly there, maybe as good now.
What are your... He's saying Jennifer Hudson is not as good as Whitney Houston. She's almost there, but not barely there. She's not that good of a singer. What are you seeing here is a total diss by CNN Jennifer is good, but never as good as Whitney Houston. That's what he's saying out of his own mouth right now. That's what they putting up here. I'm not gonna play the whole thing.